Hello, my beautiful soul family. Thank you so much for tuning in to your weekend reading. This is going to be a general reading for my viewers who are wanting some guidance on what is going on. So thank you so much for subscribing, liking, commenting, tuning in to my daily readings on Instagram, Facebook, and here on YouTube through the community tab, where I try to really tap into the daily energies and, you know, give you guys a little bit of a sense of direction on how to tackle these weird energies that are constantly unfolding. So what is important to know, guys, before we dive into the reading, Venus, the planet of relationships, of beauty, of money, of value, of self-worth, does rule two signs of the zodiac. We have Taurus and Libra. So Taurus and Libra who are watching, you might be directly affected by this Venus in retrograde. But Venus is retrograding in what sign? Gemini. So Gemini as well. So air signs, earth signs will be, you know, impacted in a way. But the most important thing I would say is to really look at the themes that have been unfolding in your life in the last, maybe since 2012, because Venus in Gemini specifically retrograded back in 2012. So I always tell people to go back to those days, April, May, June, July, around that time. What was going on in your life when it comes to relationships, when it comes to money, when it comes to, you know, the value that you've placed on other things. But definitely relationships will probably give you a sense of what themes are now, you know, still coming back up after all these years. Please do check out my website if you need a personal reading, and my Etsy shop if you'd like a short question answered. So please do read all the description boxes in my videos and in my Etsy shop and website. I have a few bracelets left that I'd like to sell before coming out with my new bracelet. This bracelet's going to be called, I guess I'm going to keep it the same title. It's going to be with different beads, more or less. I'm going to use a little bit of the energies from the previous bracelet, calling in your person. But I really do want to tap into the energies of calling in whatever it is that you want in your life. And also I'd like to point out that the Super 7 crystal is amazing, especially during this time where we're trying to ground and we're trying to really trust in, you know, the power of the universe and trying to, you know, get into the ebb and flow, which is, you know, not easy. So I am currently wearing the Super 7. This is the 6 millimeters. Is that how we say it? I'd like to order some more of a bigger bead, probably 8 millimeters. I think it's beautiful. If you read the description through my website, you'll connect with this perfectly. It does help us to tap into our psychic abilities. It helps us also to surrender and calm those energies, to really trust in the divine. There's 7 crystals in one, so it really is a very powerful, high vibrational crystal. And I'm trying to look for something that is of a higher grade. So the next few bracelets that I'm going to be coming out with are a little bit more expensive, just because the grade is much higher, the clarity, the polish, the color, and the vibration, right? So please do check that out if that interests you. I will be showing you guys some pictures as I go along, as I find the right, you know, right supplier of beads, and I can't wait to get my hands on them, because I think for myself as well, you know, creating something different is something that I'm inspired to do. And I have a lot of clients reaching out asking me, where's the calling in your person bracelet? So I'm a little bit of a busy person right now, through, you know, going through my astrology class and just getting my head around a lot of things that are going on. So thank you so much, guys. Let's just dive in. Ace of Wands came out. All right, so the Ace of Wands It really speaks of the third eye in this deck, the Light Seers deck, the Light Seers Tarot deck. I know a lot of people ask me. Combined with the Knight of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles. So the Knight of Cups really is, I feel like this is a gentleman who wants to offer you something. Now this can be in career as well. This can be related to your career. But mostly I'm thinking, based on the other cards that I've gotten, there's a little bit of a past disappointment that is blocking this person. Okay, this can be you, female or male. Doesn't have to be specific to what we see in the card here. I am feeling both genders. Someone wants to offer you something, whether you're male or female. They have the inspired idea to reach out and offer something. So this person wants to wine and dine us, wants to, you know, he or she's the secret admirer, the charmer, wants to swoon us, right? He is thinking about it though, and in this card it feels like he's taking the time, or she's taking the time to really think about it and to plant those seeds and to make sure that it grows just right. This is what I'm hearing. You see, what do they want? They want this. They want blossoming abundance. They want things to actually grow. But what is blocking them from growing with you or from offering something, because they do have it in their energy, but what's blocking the blessings, right, that's coming in or that's being offered here is this. So I always tell my clients, you know, during my readings, that whatever that has not been dealt with in our past can block our blessings. So what is this person still holding on to that broke their heart? Or this can be you. It's blocking, okay? It's blocking it from coming in. Obviously, I see that something has happened here. The storm warning. Something came to a halt. Something ended. It was painful. It feels like there's some conflict, actually, when it comes to this situation that this person has dealt with. Why? Because I see the Ace of Swords. So the Ten of Swords, sorry. So the Ten of Swords speaks of the ending of something that was really painful. Okay, so it's processing the grief here, and I think this is what this person is trying to do. We need to have patience. Seven of Pentacles is all about having that patience. It's slow. There's slow progress. Okay, there's no rushing in. Because what we are dealing with, things that happened, that caused disruption, that came to disrupt. What else am I feeling? So the weekend ahead, guys. All right, so we have keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations, and finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. This has to do with money. Let me show you. So this person here, it feels like this person that's coming through might have problems with money, okay? This is what I'm saying. They're probably not your usual type. You probably are used to a certain type of person here. However, probably someone who is stable, right? Who's solid, who has resources. But like I said, something came in. Was it, you know, there's a loss of something here. There was loss, whether that's money, whether that's career, whether that's family, through a divorce, I'm hearing as well. Finances and career are an issue when you meet this person or with this person that you're currently dealing with. So what is Spirit? What else do they need to know? Someone's having a spiritual awakening here. Someone is really opening themselves up spiritually and trying to So what does it mean to have an awakening? It means that you start seeing things very differently from the way you used to. You start seeing the truth. Things start getting more clear. The third eye opens up. You start having more of a vision. You start speaking your truth. You start seeing the bullshit in different situations, whether that's in your, close environment or in the outside environment, right? So religious factors, someone here is going through a big spiritual awakening and a big dark night of the soul type of energy, because they've lost something. And when you go through a lot of loss, and when you've gotten your heart broken, you start to really understand what is truthful, what matters, what is relevant. Now, I do see reconciliation at the bottom of the deck here. Someone from your past is returning to your life. It could be someone from your past here that is trying to show up in a different way. But they've lost something. It humbled them. This is what I'm hearing. There's something about the loss they've been through that has humbled them with the religious factors card. Something about family, healing family issues as well has humbled them. Yeah, someone wants to come in and have a conversation. Maybe this is what's necessary. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Someone wants to come back in and really express how they feel here. And might come off as someone who is completely different. What else do we need to know? Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. This feels like someone maybe you've known throughout your childhood. This is telling me that the way they come, they approach you, the conversation, the interaction will not be as serious as maybe you're used to. And this is why they're saying to keep an open mind. This person will come forward in a different way, I feel. Okay, it won't feel as, I guess, dreadful and serious, and maybe in the past it was very heavy energy between you two. And this is why they're saying that the conversation it'll be easier if both of you are just, calm and completely in a place of surrender where you really let your guard down. Okay, what else? Present power, consciousness. So this is all about what are we aware of? The present power here, I feel like it's a power struggle. Someone here is trying to find a way to come forward, but in a playful, lighthearted way. It's a struggle. I feel like this person is trying to tame that side of them that is controlling. What other messages does my collective need to know for the weekend? Yeah, I feel like this person's coming back around, or someone here is coming back around, or a theme here is coming back around here. New beginnings. Because I do see reconciliation. Now, this can be with a person from a past life as well. When we see reconciliation, family, discovery. This person might have children. I see a lot of children in these cards, guys. With discovery, someone who's had children, really put them on a different path. This is what I'm getting. Someone who's had children, really put them on a different path. And for others, this is telling me that the family that's around them is a big influence on this new beginning. This can be you, collective, where now you're on this path of self-discovery, doing what's best for family. But why do I feel like families can also be holding you down in a sense for some? I do feel like this family, you know, in a good way, in the sense that you've opened up to this idea that now family can no longer be the reason why you stay stuck. Okay, so that can manifest in different ways for everybody here. Flourish. Yeah, someone wants to grow with you. Flourish. The lotus flower fairy tells you to learn from experience and shed your inner light on any unclear areas of your life or those of others. Learning from experience, learning from family, learning from having family. This is why you're on this path towards self-discovery. Look at that. We had transformation at the bottom of the deck. I'm going to take it. So this fairy tells you to surrender. Remember, I kept on saying there's some type of surrender that someone is going through. This can be the person you're dealing with here. So the fairy tells you to surrender to a transformation in your life that's happening for your highest good. Embrace your transformation. The best is yet to come. If this is a person, oh, look at that. I have two cards. Again, they've come back in a more humble, transformed energy. Wow. Find balance. We're going to start with this one. Find balance between your work, rest, playtime, and you will have more energy, harmony, and productivity in your life. Take a power nap. Someone's been working hard. I feel like they have a hard time finding balance in their life. This can be about family, children. This is someone that might have some serious changes to make, or has made serious changes, because transformation is telling me that there was a lack of balance in their life, or there is a lack of balance in their life. They're doing too much of something that's causing this, you see? So trying to find balance between our dark and our light. Tree wisdom. I've never seen this card before. This is a brand new card. The tree dryad will help you navigate through your current situation. So it's something about trees, guys. Her flute can reveal insights and answers through the sounds it makes. Something about trees. Maybe you bump into someone as you're walking and there's a lot of trees. I don't know. I see a lot of trees here. It's very green. Something about the tree wisdom here. But she has a flute. It's like she's calling something in. She's calling the wisdom in, or this energy of this fairy inspired this person, and as a result became more wise, because there's a lot of balance, wisdom, and growth, transformation due to a lack of balance here. I think this person or someone here needed to be alone in order to go through the dark night of the soul, in order to go through the awakening, the big awakening. So when we're talking about the person, it's this person right here who's probably not coming forward when it comes to the Knight of Cups. Secret admirer, someone who has feelings, someone who is just waiting for things to grow and for things to happen in the right time. Maybe they're working on their finances, and someone's coming back from the past or from a past life. This is what I'm feeling. All right, so let's get some angel answers as advice. Ask for help from others. Someone's received help from their family. It fell on the family card. You're relying or depending on family, or I don't know if it's you or the person you're dealing with, but it feels like someone's depending on family here. Yes, I think they're agreeing with me in this case. They want to point it out. Okay. What else, Spirit? Communicate clearly. Someone wants to come in and communicate. Yeah. This person might be asking for guidance from other people or from their guides, if they're spiritual, about how to communicate. Someone wants to communicate here. See? Heart-to-heart conversations, communicate clearly. But it's up to you. It's going to be up to you whether or not you... How do you perceive this situation? Remain positive. Yeah, there is an opportunity that comes through here. From who? That's going to be different for everybody. But I feel like if it is an older person, do be careful. It's an older person, I mean, in the sense of being in your past. An ex, someone that you've known during your childhood, someone that you've shared custody with. Communication is a big factor here. You know, Venus in retrograde is not the best time to go back to the old. Astrologically, Venus brings in a lot of karma when it's in retrograde. So the people, the situations that you were involved in back in 2012 during that Venus retrograde was very karmic, was here to bring a lot of lessons. So it's up to you, really. It's maybe the tree of wisdom here is telling you, now you've grown from all of this. What have you learned? There are new beginnings on the horizon here, and feels like you're trying to get to know who you are, or the universe is pushing you. With this type of an energy, the universe has to get us a little bit on, you know, rocky ground for us to understand what is not solid as foundation, what is no longer working. So with that being said, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. This is your weekend reading for May 2nd and 3rd, 2020. I will be doing the sign readings for the first half of May 2020. So tune in for that, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.